Now, politics is a very, very interesting game plan. Currently, there is a lot of confusion, and just to be honest, very many people don't know exactly what is going on. So let us begin from here. First of all, the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, together with the Mount Kenya Azimio leaders, including Martha KARUA and Jeremiah Kioni, officially quitting Azimio to reconcile with the Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua himself, for the sake of the Mount Kenya region unity. I must say this, and I will repeat over and over again. Kikuyus will never ever hate Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, in my considered opinion, Uhuru Kenyatta is more loved by the Kikuyus than William Samoei Ruto. The only problem between Uhuru Kenyatta and the Kikuyus is Raila Amolo Odinga. And if you can still remember very well, the Kikuyus started resisting on Uhuru Kenyatta immediately after the handshake between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. And ahead of the 2022 general elections, it was like Uhuru Kenyatta was forcing the Kikuyus to accept Raila Amolo Odinga, which it did not happen. That is how William Ruto won the previous 2022 general elections. So recently, Rigathi Gachagua was seeking truce with the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, after their bitter fallout for over 5 good years. And I must read for you the statement that Rigathi Gachagua made. It says that the elections are over. It is time to gather and unite our people. We have agreed that no leader will pelt former President Uhuru Kenyatta with stones because he is still our son. Then all of a sudden, we saw the former Mungiki leader, Maina Njenga himself, who assembled all the Kikuyu men in what he called the Kikuyu Men's Conference, just to talk about the unity of the Mount Kenya region. And he also affirmed that Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Kenyatta must unite for the sake of the people of the larger Mount Kenya region. Thirdly, Maina Njenga also exposed his deal with Raila Odinga, whereby they organized goons to invade Uhuru Kenyatta's Northlands farm, whereby they stole Uhuru Kenyatta's sheep and destroyed his properties so that people can blame it on President William Samoei Ruto. And that is why Maina Njenga was demanding that he knows the people who stole Uhuru Kenyatta's sheep and they must return. Also recently, we saw President William Ruto for the first time praising the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta, over development. I strongly believe that that move was significant, politically speaking. But this is what William Ruto said. I must congratulate my predecessor, President Uhuru Kenyatta, for his foresight in coming up with this Kisumu shipyard refurbishment yard. To see what we are seeing here is phenomenal. So my question is, what exactly is going on with the current politics? I want to explain to you. But before that, just in case you're watching me up to this point, I'm requesting you to please take a second or two and just subscribe to my channel. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend this particular video to reach out to others. To my returning subscribers also, I really want to appreciate you so much for your continued support. If you also want to automatically receive the notifications updates from YouTube itself immediately I post a video on this channel, just press the notification bell. So having said that, now let us go straight into the points. First of all, we must all agree that the Azimio la Umoja alliance is completely dead. I saw recently majority of Azimio leaders who are quick to react, spreading the propaganda that there's a conflict between President William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. Kindly allow me to read for you this particular statement by Pauline Njoroge, who said that when hyena wants to eat its children, it first accuses them of smelling like goats. The isolation of Gachagua has begun and he has already been branded as primitive. His mouth is to blame for this part. After they are done with him, they will accuse the Kikuyus, CS and the PS for smelling like Gachagua, and the isolation will be extended to them. By the time our MPs get to speak out, it will be too late, and at that point, they will also be said to be smelling like Gachagua. So when you come across such propaganda, just ignore, because the Kenya Kwanza Alliance is strongly united. There's no conflict between President William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. What we must speak about is the Azimio La Umoja Alliance, which is dead. But the Azimio leaders are hiding behind all these propagandas, so that we cannot talk about all this. Secondly, we must talk about Uhuru Kenyatta's official return. And Uhuru Kenyatta is taking a different political path. He is no longer in Azimio. He has dumped Raila Odinga for the sake of the Mount Kenya region unity. And I strongly believe that Uhuru Kenyatta is currently using the former Mungiki leader Maina Njenga to deliver his political message, and especially to the people of the larger Mount Kenya region. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Uhuru Kenyatta has come to realize that the main problem that he has with the Kikuyus is Raila Odinga. If he was humiliated and embarrassed in the previous 2022 general elections simply because of Raila Odinga, do you think that Uhuru Kenyatta can still engage or associate with Raila Odinga after that humiliation? I don't think so. And thirdly, and also finally, we must all talk about President William Samoei Ruto's successful tour to the Luo Nyanza region. You know, Azimio supporters and leaders will never want to talk about President William Ruto's tour to the Luo Nyanza region and how it was received. In fact, I saw some propaganda circulating around that William Ruto was heckled in Nyanza, which it never happened. I expected that Raila Odinga will organize his ODM leaders and together with some Azimio leaders so that they can conduct several rallies in the Luo Nyanza region just to counter President William Ruto's tour to that region. But that has also not happened, simply because there is no unity within Azimio. There is also no unity within the ODM party. Those are some kind of challenges that Raila Odinga is currently facing. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Otherwise, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I don't have much. Until next time, my name is Jason, but please don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.